Done. All right. All right. Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. Welcome to Strength on a Thursday. Happy Thursday. Let's have fun with our workout today. We're going to use a mini band and then a set of dumbbells. And yeah, we'll have fun with that. All right, let's get our body moving, our blood flowing here. We're going to place our hands behind our head, and then we're going to go slowly rotating from one side, holding there a few seconds. Good. Feel free to stay longer as you need, depending on how the body is feeling. So today it's a mix of lower body, upper body, some core. If you have access to different weights, just adjust accordingly. Let's go one more each side. Shoulders today, so we're gonna go one arm up, one under. From here, we're gonna go into hamstrings. So we're gonna go on our tiptoes. So heel taps. We're gonna try to bring our heel close to the floor. We're gonna hold down a few seconds. Slowly alternating. Again, if you find that you're tighter, feel free to stay there longer. If not, you're switching back and forth. Let's go one more each side. From here, we're gonna go into our knees. Toes together at the back, bringing our hips close to our feet. One arm is gonna reach forward, the other one is gonna be behind our head. Slowly, we're gonna bring that elbow in. Same elbow. It's coming up, so we're looking up. Bring that elbow in. And slowly out. Let's switch sides. From here, hips, we're gonna go wide for this one, our toes pointing down, slowly bringing our hips back a bit. We're going forward. Slowly coming back. And forward one more time. All right. So we're gonna work with 3 sets of 10 reps. Again, it's mainly strength. So slow and controlled movements. Not worrying about going fast. The first one, so we're gonna do 4 exercises and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one, reverse lunges. So we're gonna grab our dumbbells. We're gonna go 10 per side. So having the dumbbells beside our body. So we're gonna step back. So keeping our chest up. We're going back. Step and then switching sides. So let's go into our 10 per side. And then after this one, we're gonna be working on upper body here. So lots of quads working. Good, nicely done. Going back. And let's do 5 on each side to finish off our first set. Nicely. Good, good. And let's go one last one. All right, we're gonna go into shoulder work. So I'll go on my knees, but you can also do them standing up. So you can go lighter or heavier depending on how you're doing. We are gonna be with our legs at 90. And then from here, palms facing each other, keeping our chest up. We're gonna bring the dumbbells straight overhead and slowly coming back. So 10 reps. Good, good. And our last 5. Good. Last 2 for us, and then we're gonna be doing core after this one. All right. Next one. With our mini band, we're gonna place the mini band at the ankles. So core and also hamstrings for this one. So from here, we're gonna be planking. We're gonna raise our leg, not too high, just high enough so we work on our hamstrings here. So let's go for 10. So we're gonna start here. 1, 2, and 10 reps. So besides core, also working our hamstrings here. All right. Next one, we're gonna be working with overhead tricep extension, so the band is off. So this one, so I'm going here, that way I'm only using my upper body, but you can also do them standing up. So the weight is gonna be behind our head, and arms are straight. So working for 10 reps. Good, and our last 5. And our last two. All right. So we're gonna be working with those four. If you need a short break or water, whenever you're ready, not rush. So we're gonna go into reverse lunges. So back to lower body. So we're gonna get set up and then we're going back. These ones we're gonna do 10 per side. Perfect. And our last 5. And our last 3. And our last one. Awesome. Next one, shoulder presses. Actually, so if you want, you can do them standing up, just in case you don't want to be kneeling down too much. So we can also do them standing up. So here, and palms facing each other. Here, and going for 10 reps. And our last 5. And our last 2. Good, and one last one. All right, so we're going into a plank. Placing the mini band at the ankles, working on our hamstrings as well. All right, so doing our best to keep your core in and hamstrings also. All right, let's go 10 total. Once we're settled with the plank. And our last 2. All right. From here, overhead tricep extensions. So if you want to switch it up, we can do them standing up as well. So back to our dumbbell. And dumbbell behind us. And then straight overhead. Nicely done. And our last 5. And our last 2. All right. So we're aiming for 3 sets. We're doing okay for time. So let's go reverse lunges and then we'll finish off for 3 sets. All right, so back to our reverse lunges. Finish off our last set. And our last 5. And our last 2. All right. Next one, shoulder presses. Gonna grab some water. And we go 10 presses from here. Finishing off. And we go 10 reps. Again, if you have access to different weights, feel free to adjust. Good. And our last 5. Awesome. Pressing for 2. And 3 to go. And last one. All right, getting ready for our plank. So plank and hamstrings. So bend at the ankles. Once we're set up. Good, and the last 2. All right, and moving on to overhead extensions. Back to our dumbbell. And we go. So last one for this group, and then we're gonna be moving on to different exercises here. Good, and one last one. All right, big break if you need to. Water or slow it down. So the next four. So lower body, upper body, legs, and then core. So the first one for the next four, we're gonna be doing deadlift. So with our dumbbells here, hips are gonna be back. Our back is gonna be flat. So once we get here, then we're gonna come up. So let's go for 10 reps. And our last 5. And last 3 for us here. All right, from here, shoulder flies. So I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. So we are going to do flies. So allowing all the shoulders to do the work. So we're gonna bring our chest up, and then we're gonna go side and slowly down. So going for 10 reps. And back down. And your palms facing down as we raise our arms. And our last 5. Good. All the work at the shoulders. And our last 2. And one last one. All right, next one, we're gonna be using our mini band. We're gonna be laying on the floor, laying on the side of our body. So the mini band is gonna be at the ankles. So mini band at the ankles. We're gonna be laying on our shoulder. So from here, the leg that is on top, slightly forward. What we're looking for is just trying to raise one leg as high as we can, working against the tension of the mini band. Feel free to hold 5 or 10 seconds if you like. If not, slowly come down. So mainly targeting our abductors here. So as high as we can. And slowly down. And our toes pointing up. So towards our body here. And our last 5. All right. And let's work on the other side. So find the tension that you want to work with. Good. And our last 5. All right. Next one, if you like, you can leave the band off or you can take it off. You can leave it on or take it off. We are going to be using our dumbbell. So we're going to be working on V-ups. So core for this one. So keeping our legs off the floor as much as we can. So all the tension at the core. Pressing it straight. And back. So 10 V-ups. Awesome. And our last one. All right. So moving on to deadlift and then shoulder flies, and we'll follow the sequence. Those are the 4 we're going to be working with for this next round. So deadlift for the first one. And off we go. Awesome work. And our last 5. And finishing off on our last 2. And one last one. All right, from here, shoulder flies. So we are going to keep our chest up, our arms to the side, palms facing down. And off we go to flies. Good, slow and controlled throughout the movement. And our last 5. And finishing off with our last 3. And last one for us here. All right, and leg work. Working on our abductors with a mini band. Laying on our side. All right, once we're set up. So again, the leg that is up slightly in front of the other one. And then bringing our leg as high as we can, finding good tension on this side. And our last 2. All right, switching sides. Good, so slow. If you like, again, you can hold at the top a bit longer, depending on how How much tension do you have with the mini band? And our last few of them. Good, good. And one last one. All right, and core. So V-ups. We can grab water after this one. But first, let's work on our core. So legs off the floor. And then from here, straight press. Woo. And last two. All right, water if you need to. And then we'll finish with the last four. So deadlift, shoulder flies, legs and core. All right. Let's get us set up. Nicely done. And our last five. And our last two. And last one. All right. Our last one for flies. Let's go for 10, palms facing down. And our chest remains up, allowing the shoulders to do all the work. Good. And our last five. And our last four. And last two, nicely done. And last one. All right, flies, sorry, abductors. So leg work one last time with the mini bands. And we'll finish our day with core. So once we're set up, slowly raising the leg. Good, and our last five. Toes pointing up. And last two. All right. And other side. And last five. And three more for us here. And our last one. All right. Last one, we're gonna work with the ups. Grabbing our weight. All right, and core in, legs off the floor. And last five. Good, good. All right, good, good. Water and we'll cool down. Let's begin with upper body. We did some shoulder work and then we're gonna finish off on the floor. Let's stretch our back, work on our lats and shoulders. Arms in front of us, holding here a few seconds. Slowly, hands overhead. Slowly, hands back in front. And slowly going over. And slowly back. Open a bit. Reaching up. Going one side. Middle. Other side. Back up. And one more time the other way. All right, and let's go legs. We did some legs today, so let's get a good stretch. So we're gonna place our right leg on top of our left one, and then we're gonna bring the left one at 90 degrees. So from here, right leg on top of it. Bringing the left leg at 90. Relax the foot, and you can place your hands underneath your left leg. Slowly switching sides. And slowly back. Hamstrings and lower back. So right leg is straight, the left one is gonna be slightly bent like so. Keeping your body up. So right arm is gonna reach towards our toe. And we're gonna hold here a few seconds. And switch as necessary. All right, and the next one, palms up to the ceiling, left leg is straight, right leg at 90. That right leg is gonna come across, so we're keeping our head facing the same way. And we're bringing that leg across our body. Coming back, so right leg is straight on the floor. Left leg at 90, coming across. All right, and last one to finish our day. Relaxing your lower back, bringing both knees close to our chest. And just hold there a few seconds. All right, whenever you're ready to come up, feel free to do so. Or if you need to stay longer, by all means. All right, everyone, have a great Thursday. Have a great rest of the week and stay well. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye, Sherry. Bye, Diana. Have a
Take
good
care.
day.